5 Craziest Facts About Oppenheimer by Christopher Nolan. Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about 5 Craziest Facts About Oppenheimer by Christopher Nolan. Let's get right into it. Christopher Nolan, the renowned director known for his avant-garde style and thought-provoking storytelling, is back on the silver screen, 3 years following his last cinematic endeavor, the mind-bending masterpiece known as Tenet. Nolan, true to his reputation, continues to wow audiences with films that promise extraordinary visual journeys, dazzling special effects, and narratives that leave you utterly hooked. On this occasion, Nolan has taken a leap of faith, departing from his usual preference for complex science fiction grandeur, and forayed into 2 fresh cinematic territories: period drama and biographical storytelling. His latest creation, Oppenheimer, throws us into the past, offering a look into the life and times of a paradoxical and charismatic figure of J. Robert Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer, a figure revered and feared in equal measure, was the enigmatic scientist who presented humanity with an ominous gift of destruction: the atomic bomb. The film delves deep into the moral conundrum faced by this physicist, thereby creating a fascinating, tension-filled narrative that promises to be as gripping as any of his former high-octane thrillers. Nolan's new direction promises to shed light on the human condition under extreme circumstances, while simultaneously delivering the visually stunning and enthralling storytelling his fans have come to love and anticipate. The first Nolan movie to have sex scenes. Christopher Nolan, famed for his labyrinthine plots, nerve-wracking suspense, and engrossing story arcs, has typically steered clear of more risque content in his films. His movies have often thrived on intellectual stimulation rather than physical sensuality. However, in a surprising and intriguing departure from his customary approach, the visionary director has chosen to incorporate R-rated scenes in his latest film. It's been a whopping 2 decades since the maestro of the silver screen, Christopher Nolan, dabbled in R-rated territory. Cast your mind back to 2002 and you'll find Insomnia, a thriller featuring Al Pacino and Robin Williams, which interestingly enough is one of Nolan's less remembered gems. Ever since, Nolan has steered his cinematic ship through the waters of PG-13, expertly crafting movies that balance intellectual complexity with family-friendly accessibility. However, it seems our director is shaking things up again. Nolan's latest work, Oppenheimer, has been stamped with an R rating by the Motion Picture Association of America. This rating is given for elements of some sexual nudity and language. It appears that Nolan is flexing his versatility and broadening his artistic horizon, adding a spicier, more matured undertone to his movie-making repertoire. Oppenheimer, while primarily chronicling the physicist's involvement in the history-changing Manhattan Project, doesn't shy away from portraying his personal life in all its raw complexity. The narrative delves into the tumultuous wave of Oppenheimer's love life, offering a vivid glimpse of his passionate affair with psychiatrist Jean Tatlock and his stormy marital relationship with Catherine "Kitty" Harrison. This pivot from Nolan's usual content opens up new dimensions in the filmmaker's storytelling prowess, adding a fresh layer of depth to his characters. In a candid chat with Insider, the Interstellar director opened up about his initial apprehensions regarding directing his first ever explicit scene, a rendezvous between actors Cillian Murphy and Florence Pugh. Nolan confessed to being appropriately nervous about this new challenge, recognizing that stepping into unexplored territories of filmmaking should indeed invoke a sense of caution. Anytime you're challenging yourself to work in areas you haven't worked in before, you should be appropriately nervous and appropriately careful, planned and prepared, he shared with the magazine. This nugget of wisdom not only highlights Nolan's meticulous approach to his work, but also his unwavering commitment to deliver a film experience that resonates deeply with his audience. Oppenheimer is Nolan's first biopic. Oppenheimer marks a watershed moment in Christopher Nolan's illustrious career as he forays into the realm of biographical filmmaking for the very first time. This cinematic venture of his is a retelling of a compelling tale, drawn from a Pulitzer Prize-winning book, American Prometheus, the triumph and tragedy of J. Robert Oppenheimer. The narrative paints a riveting picture of Oppenheimer, a character laced with profundity, brilliance, and a tragic streak, making it a fitting choice for Nolan's maiden biographical endeavor. The movie is Nolan's longest-running film. Another noteworthy trivia about Oppenheimer is its runtime, which officially makes it Nolan's lengthiest film to date. Clocking in at an impressive 3 hours, it surpasses the director's previous record holder, Interstellar, which ran for 2 hours 49 minutes. This attests to Nolan's commitment to providing his audience with a detailed and immersive film experience. The movie features first black and white IMAX film stock. Breaking new ground in the realm of visual storytelling, Oppenheimer also features the first ever black and white IMAX film stock. Reports suggest that Nolan, ever the perfectionist, partnered with Kodak and Photochem to develop this pioneering film stock, aiming for the highest level of realism in the monochromatic sequences of his film. The nuclear test scene was created without CGI. As if these feats weren't enough, Nolan pushes the boundaries of filmmaking even further with his innovative approach to creating key scenes in Oppenheimer. In a testament to his commitment to authenticity, Nolan chose to recreate some climactic scenes, including the portrayal of the Trinity nuclear explosion, without resorting to CGI. His objective was to bring the complex world of quantum dynamics and physics to the screen as realistically as possible, underscoring his relentless pursuit of cinematic excellence. That's all for today, and we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.